The 500L received an update in 2018, it was largely cosmetic, and fairly minor at that. But it also gets a 7-inch touchscreen that is now standard across the whole range. This is the minivan, microvan, of the Fiat 500 family. It offers seating for 5, theoretically, and one choice of engine, a 1.4-liter turbo 4. As a lounge-trimmed 500L, our tester is the most loaded and priciest of the bunch. 17-inch wheels and heated, leather-trimmed seats are standard. There are some cars that only seem to make sense in particular contexts. Kei cars are right at home in Japan, for example, but would probably get stuck in the grill of a typical American suburban family hauler like some 660 cubic centimeters insect. This 500L is a sort of slightly overgrown city car. It's the kind of vehicle that is a natural fit for the streets of Europe, where it squares off against shamelessly quirky competitors from Peugeot and Citroën and so on. Here, it's a weird fit. It doesn't quite have the budget chic appeal of the two-door 500, and while it will no doubt fit for trim young Europeans en route to a carefree afternoon at the beach, or whatever they do over there, it feels a little cramped, width-wise, for America-sized adults at least for longer trips. On the other hand, it's a very upright car, and that translates to a surprisingly airy feel when it comes to headroom and all-around visibility. In any case, this car isn't really set up for the long haul. The 160 HP 4-cylinder is adequate in the city and around the suburbs, but it gets a little gutless at expressway speeds, even with only one person inside. Load it up with a family of 4 and luggage and that 1.4-liter is going to be screaming. Basically, it's not an enthusiast car, and no, there's no Abarth version. What's more, the 500L's squashed van lines do nothing to help it succeed in the mainstream. It's weirder from some angles, like in profile, than others, but still strange all around. The 500X feels like a more cohesive design, other vehicles vaguely in its size class, from platform mates like the 500X and Jeep Renegade or the Toyota CHR and Mazda CX-3, have opted a more rugged, higher riding look. That's not to say the 500L is a total lost cause, just that it's only ever going to appeal to a relatively limited number of potential buyers in this market. One of its strong points is that pricing starts at just over $20,000. At $25,235, this is close to the upper limit of 500L pricing. So if you're looking for a larger but still economical city car, pricing alone makes it worth a look, maybe. If you're planning on doing regular expressway speed sprints with family in tow, or crave conventional styling, you're not going to find too much to get excited about.